So we're getting ready to head into the Capitol. This was just the warm-up. So some folks are already in there, and we're hoping that you'll continue and join us as we go inside the legislature, as legislators enter for the beginning of the session. We're going again to give witness and to draw attention to these bills that we talked about that are affecting people from so many marginalized groups. We had so many amazing speakers, and if you can just repeat after me so we can let these communities who we're standing with know that we're with them. So, we stand with our Muslim brothers and sisters.
We stand with our Muslim brothers and sisters.
We stand with our LGBTQ brothers and sisters.
We stand with our LGBTQ brothers and sisters.
We stand with workers.
We stand with workers.
We stand with the incarcerated.
We stand with the incarcerated.
We stand with those who are not making living wages.
We stand with those who are not making living wages.
We stand with those who are suffering from environmental degradation.
We stand with those who are suffering from environmental degradation.
Who don't have clean water in Appalachia.
Who don't have clean water in Appalachia.
We stand with women.
We stand with women.
And women's rights.
And women's rights.
We stand with the disabled.
We stand with the disabled.
Any other groups here? Because we stand with you, and we're going to continue to stand together throughout this session. An attack on one group is an attack on all of our groups, and we know that. We know that if we didn't learn anything else, we learned that we have to fight together in these days ahead, because we have some troubled days ahead. But we in Tennessee are kind of familiar with this. We've had a supermajority of extremists for quite a while now. And we know what that looks like. We know what right to work looks like. We know what denial of Medicaid looks like. We know what attacks on women look like. And this time we're going to say that we are going to stand up and fight back. Let our slogan for this session be, stand up and keep fighting. If you see someone getting tired, say, brother, sister, my friend, stand up and keep fighting. Stand up and let them know that no matter what happens this session, that the one thing they can expect is resistance. One thing they can expect is not silence this session. And so we welcome you to please come with us inside. Our message is to work with us and not against us. We're going to invite, this is what we're going to be passing out to legislators, just so everyone will know. I don't know if you would mind reading it, Jarrett.
So this paper we're going to be passing to legislators as they enter the chamber. We desire legislation that lifts up those who are at risk, the poor, those who are vulnerable, who are oppressed, and legislation that restores equal rights. We desire continued criminal justice reform and protection of LGBTQ rights, women's rights, and workers' rights. We support restoration of voting rights and health care. We desire welcome for the stranger in our midst and welcome for refugees and immigrants. We desire protection of the rights to all people being able to practice their religion without fear of discrimination, especially our Muslim brothers and sisters. When legislation protects the rights of all people, we will support it. When legislation protects and serves the poor, the vulnerable, we will support it. When it doesn't, we will resist it. If I might, can I add one thing? I just want to say that we're standing here not just for ourselves. We're standing here for people who don't have a voice, for people who don't know about what's going on particularly here, but who would be here, for people who can't be here. And you have to remember that we're representing tens, hundreds of thousands, millions of people. It's the people who are attacked. It's even people who don't realize that they're being attacked, people who are out in rural America who are losing hospitals and jobs, and who even vote against their own interests. We're here for everybody, and we're here together. And right now we stand for all.